That's out, and it is given. Looked like it was nipping a touch, but still should have hit a reasonable chunk of leg stump.
Play review for LBW, on-field decision out. I've checked the bowler's feet, fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Just keep going through. Keep running it through for me, please. There's a flat line, a gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. Original decision is out. Pitching out off impact in line. Wickets hitting. Michael, you can stay with the original out decision. Stand by. The on-screen signal.
Slightly fuller in its length. He'd been banging away, remember, short of a length. And then went slightly fuller.
Over the top. A bit of aggression early on from Kohli to get off the mark.
He got on the wicket, but the second one a bit too full maybe, and Virat Kohli was on top of it. I don't think he exactly intended to hit it there. He's going to take the result, nevertheless.
Straight to the man at mid-wicket, missed time, pull shot. I think it's Young. And both openers now gone, a wicket apiece.
That dismissal again of Rohit Sharma. And again, Jamieson holding his length. Sharma plays that pull shot instinctively. Remember, he pulled Matt Henry at the end of the first over off a similar length. Hasn't been prepared to.
Just gets it over the head of backward point.
We speak about India wanting to show intent, and here is Virat Kohli stepping out, but definitely not in control of what he wanted to do there. Luckily for him.
Oh, not this time! Not this time! You said the world's best. That is why. Glenn Phillips again. Was it better than a 1-1
that we saw in Karachi? Almost caught it behind him, but his reaction time is so quick it leaves Virat stunned.
Cricket and play cricket for as long as the man next to me has, Sonny Gavaskar, just coming into the commentary box. You think you've seen it all. And there probably have been catches as good as this, but it's just the reminder that you get, and the fact that it just happened in front of your eyes. That is timed. Kohli couldn't believe.
He's having a magnificent tournament. You ask him to bowl, he says yes. You ask him to catch, he catches everything. He comes into bat, he does it all. Right, Smithy, Sonny, going left, going right. Which is the tougher, which is the better?
The left one, I think. Sonny to get some rhythm.
Oh, that's a good shot. This is where you just shift gears. Up in the air again.
This is the third boundary of Shreyas Iyer. Willow Rook just mixing up lengths here. He went short, got pulled, went fuller, got driven over covers. Again trying for something short. Shreyas Iyer losing control of his bat, but still making sure.
So the 50 partnership comes up. They've had to work hard. So that's nicely played. Really good shot this. Gave himself room, a tad fuller.
Because of that delay in that release, it gives him a little bit more time to pick up information of what the batter does. So he actually gets a lot of stumpings because he can just slightly hold back the release of his action. All the work is done within his wrists. That one up and over the top, so getting a bit of extra grip, but he can just...
The release. Let's put that in the gap. Come back for two. $100 comes up for India. 100 of toil. 100 of heart. Just beats the man inside the circle, and therefore has enough on it to get to the boundary.
And in fact, when we take an average of the amount of turn from the previous two games, the ball seems to...
And he's put that beautifully into the gap. He's so good on the back foot. So, Pete, he'll take a big step back. Yes, look how deep he's gone into the crease, which allows him to play this shot quite comfortably. First, a forward moment should be all right. Inside out, there's never a fielder there. It's a brilliant shot. It's gone the distance. Lovely. Not the easiest to play. From the time he makes room, from the time room and goes to the leg side, and then therefore giving himself a little more space to be able to swing his arms freely. Wonderful shot there. And to one of the longer bounds. Taken! Just briefly, he must have thought it's going over him, but Williamson kept his cool, his eyes on the down. Look at that. Not even a follow through of the bat. It's just looking to tap it, use the pace of the.
Causes a little bit of risk, but it's one that's well taken from Rahul.
That'll take a lot of pressure off Rahul as well. Sure. New Zealand will still keep that man up.
Brilliant shot. It really was. Just dropped it short. And for bowlers that don't get a lot at the bowling crease, they can get foxed easily. He got foxed. That's a good shot. A genuine half volley gets the treatment, and that is made to look so easy. Maybe this time he should be gone. Should be gone. The theory, yes, it pays off in the end. Young juggles, but what a moment, and yes, the break brings a wicket. How often do you see it?
Back for two, it's good running. Right in the air. The fielder will watch it.
Have a look at his left foot. Didn't get too in line with the ball. Just gave himself enough room. Because all he wanted to do was clear long on or deep mid wicket. Luckily for him, it went over deep mid wicket and quite far as well. And remember, that's the longer side of the ground.
Katie, New Zealanders still practice batting against underarm bowling after all these years?
200 comes up. Well, you know, New Zealanders are quite simple. So, you know, why overdo it, Hashim?
He'll play the pull shot and he'll find the gap. He's beat the 45 inside the circle, which he did.
Looking for the short ball here. Slow one into the pitch. Hardik Pandya got into a great position. The one thing Mitchell Sandner can think of is pulling third man up and keeping fine leg back as well. That way you're giving your bowler more room to work with on the leg side.
That's a terrific shot. He's flat batted it down the ground. Strike it hard.
He's waiting for it. Look as if he was waiting. The fielder was in the 30-meter circle. More like a tennis shot. There's some tennis going on in the way as well.
Oh, what a catch! Kane Williamson has come up with a beauty here. We saw one from Glenn Phillips, but Glenn Phillips will be proud of this. This is magical stuff from New Zealand.
He's always been a good catcher, has Kane Williamson. He moves brilliantly here. A step and then a little jump off that lead leg. I can't quite believe it. Face off into the surface from Henry. Ability to time the ball when it's coming off.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो। फिक्र फ्री से सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
223 for 7. Jamison, the new bowler. Nice movements there to come up with an excellent one-handed catch. A little bit of anticipation as well. Moving to his left. And a good grab. Jameson, he's been really good. 6 overs for 14 before this.